You have a deadline coming up. You know you should start working. But instead, you check your phone, scroll through social media, watch one more YouTube video. Hours pass, and suddenly, you're in full panic mode. Sound familiar? Procrastination isn't just about laziness or poor time management. It's actually a deep psychological battle happening in your brain. But here's the good news, you can break free from it. So why do we procrastinate? And more importantly, how do we stop, permanently? Let's dive in. First, understand this, procrastination is not a time management issue. It's an emotional regulation problem. It happens because your brain is wired to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term rewards. When you face a difficult task, your brain perceives it as stressful or overwhelming. So instead of tackling it, your mind seeks immediate relief by scrolling, watching, or doing anything except the thing you need to do. This is called the procrastination cycle. 1. You face a task that feels overwhelming or boring. 2. Your brain triggers discomfort or stress. 3. To escape the discomfort, you distract yourself with something easier. 4. You feel relief, but only temporarily. 5. As the deadline gets closer, stress comes back even stronger. 6. You end up rushing last minute or feeling guilty for not starting earlier. The cycle repeats. Again and again. But how do we break it? Here are 5 science-backed strategies to stop procrastinating forever. Number 1. Shrink the task. Your brain resists big, vague tasks, like write an essay or get in shape. It sees them as intimidating and doesn't know where to start. So instead, break them into smaller, specific steps, write the first sentence or do 5 push-ups. When a task feels manageable, you're much more likely to start. Number 2. Use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you only have to work on a task for 5 minutes. That's it. Anyone can do just 5 minutes. But once you start, something magical happens, your brain shifts focus, and you're more likely to keep going. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains hate unfinished tasks, so once you begin, you'll want to continue. Number 3. Make it harder to procrastinate. Your environment plays a huge role in your focus. If your phone is within reach, your brain will crave the dopamine hit of checking it. Solution? Put it in another room. Use website blockers. Set up your workspace so that distractions require effort. Number 4. Create artificial deadlines. Deadlines create urgency, which forces action. If your actual deadline is in a week, set a personal deadline in 3 days. You can also use accountability, tell a friend your goal or set a consequence for missing it. Your brain responds to external pressure, so use it to your advantage. And number 5, rewire how you see tasks. The biggest mistake people make is waiting until they feel motivated. But motivation is unreliable. Instead, train yourself to take action regardless of how you feel. Shift your mindset from I have to do this to I get to do this. Find the smallest reason to enjoy the process, whether it's playing music while working or rewarding yourself afterward. At the end of the day, procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about managing emotions, rewiring habits, and taking small, consistent actions. So, next time you catch yourself procrastinating, remember, don't wait for motivation. Just start, 5 minutes, one small step. That's all it takes to break the cycle. And once you do, you'll unlock a level of productivity you never thought possible.